Police reform has become a hot-button issue in this election. After the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, calls to defund the police gained momentum across the country. There's a lot of disagreement about what that means and how police forces should be reformed. Heather Yurix-West is in Minneapolis tonight.
On a sunny Sunday afternoon back in June, 9 Minneapolis city councilors made a pledge that echoed around the world.
Our commitment is to end our city's toxic relationship with the Minneapolis Police Department, to end policing as we know it.
They vowed that day to dismantle the city's police department entirely. But 6 months later, that has not happened, and it likely never will.
The term "end the Minneapolis Police Department" was used multiple times.
Linnea Palmisano was one of 3 city council members not part of the pledge that day. She says while work was started to dismantle the police department, it will need to be voted on by residents, and that won't happen this year.
But the Minneapolis Police Department has experienced a dramatic change since the spring. Over 150 officers have left the service in the last few months.
It is too much, and we are severely understaffed.
The death of George Floyd put further strain on an already difficult relationship between police and residents here, and that's led to an increase in violent crime. But reimagining police work isn't new for this city either. In fact, up until last year, the city of Winnipeg had been looking at Minneapolis as a guide for improving its own public safety plan. Citizen groups like the Mad Dads are now patrolling areas 7 days a week, looking to de-escalate conflict and prevent violent crime.
Relationships. The Minneapolis Police Department doesn't have the relationships that we have.
Building relationships might be key, but it's unlikely to be easy.
One of the most important issues in this election is law and order. We say it, law and order.
Especially as the election further politicizes the issue, widening the community's divide. Heather Yurix-West, Global News, Minneapolis.